He's won this one again. Can he get it out his stick though? Yes, he can. Take an outside shot. Oh, it goes wide. Great play. Good transition. And it's going to come in off the back line from Quinn Purnell. Slow clear here. See what Metros have set up in terms of a ride. Doesn't seem to be much of one, to be honest. Sort of set up in a 2-4. But the attacking pair don't seem to be working together. Theo's looking to lock off the wing, and the midfielder just comes towards the ball and easy clear. Not really much of an organised ride there, but no fast break, so that is a positive. They've got to limit the fast breaks here today if they want to keep this game competitive, as we know the American side can score quite quickly on transition. As the substitution comes out the box, we're going to see what matchups come. As it's a bit of an ISO, face dodge, split top side, sticks it high to highs, took a bit of a, oh, he's not happy with that one. It definitely hurts when you get hit there, but that's why you wear a box, aka a cup.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. There's another mic here.
I should have brought you up here.
No, listen, I'm driving. I've actually got someone to join me now. I'm quite happy. I don't want to be boring you on my own.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'd love to. My name is Jack Gunther. I'm the U13 coach, and we just finished our game, ended by fireworks right here in lovely Stockport. And it was a great match. Great to be a part of it.
Yeah, not quite dark enough for fireworks. Probably stolen from your local off license over here from the lads round this neck of the woods. But yeah, another convincing win for your team.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fight on both sides of the field. The Metros played us down to the bitter end and kept us on our toes. It was a great game. Great game.
Yeah, no, it's good to see them obviously playing to the final whistle, but obviously another one-sided affair. Got a bit of a question for you as a coach to coach. One thing, I know it's a bit on the spot and I'm only asking for one thing for the British players or the English players that they should probably focus on in terms of how to improve their game, as what you've seen from our domestic game and obviously our Metro side as well.
Yeah, great question. Look, the foundation's there. A lot of great skill, a lot of heart, a lot of grit on ground balls. Really, it's nitpicking if anything. I think just handling the ball, a little bit of lax IQ, what to do off ball. But really, there's a lot of great examples that these kids are making great progress and really learning to play this game at a different level. So. We've seen a lot over the last 2 weeks of a lot of these players and just playing at a level that frankly we didn't see maybe the last time, and it shows that they're continuing to grow. So I mean, this game is it's early on, but it really looks like we got a good one in front of us. So I think you're seeing lots of examples of just some quality play on the field.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there with this one being more competitive. It looks so straight away, and that's actually really good defending. Oh, no, it stayed in. But yeah, handling and lax IQ is definitely one. I think, like I said, there is moments of nice play, moments of nice lacrosse. I think Metro's up there. Transition goal, last one. It's a really nice goal. Should have been unselfish and scored.
I tell you what, that's a fine example of what we're talking about. Just heart that you can't measure right there on that loose ball. A lot of physicality, just, they broke out of that ground ball quickly, found, good spacing, a lot to like there. We just missed the cage.
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing I've been really impressed with your side, especially at under 13s level, has been is when the shot's gone in and you're riding. Your ride has been pretty good, in my opinion. Now, how much work have you done on that? How much have you taught them about the ride? Because especially at that age in our country, it's evident that it's not there. Now, how much have you worked on that ride?
Yeah, so the ride, we basically told them that they couldn't catch the plane back if they didn't ride hard. So really, they're fighting to get back on the plane. Just kidding. No, these kids, they play a lot of lacrosse. Many of them, play year-round. I think they might get 2 months off if they're lucky. So, they play a ton. Any club might see up to 100 practices a year. Some of them are playing up to 50 games a year. So, rides are just a big part of the game, and they work hard at it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely evident, and it's something that, it's created a lot of goals for the under-13s team especially. And just on that, it's actually good to see the Metro team under-15s there just nearly turn the ball over on the ride, but unfortunately the ball went down the other end, and Rocco has managed to creep in front of goal on his left hand there and dunk it over the keeper. Takes that lead back for the American side, which is 2-1 now. And Leo is on the face-off again. He's doing really well. It's been really good to see how competitive the English side have been on face-offs.
They are battling at the X. It's very impressive. Even right here, another example. Look at the red jerseys. Look at this. Excellent.
Leo in selfish play, skip through to Theo, sticks it high again, and we're back even here down at the KO. It's 2-2.
So going right back to what we talked about earlier, the loose ball, the determination to win it and transition off the ground, really, really impressive. Very similar sequence that we had before. This time they put the ball in the back of the net. Really impressive job.
Yeah, it's always a great time to score, isn't it? Or get a good look at goal, especially when you get that ground ball and you get an offence on an unsettled play.
Yeah.
It's always better to get that look at goal and be direct if you can before you settle into that 6-on-6.
So a real strength right now is the face-offs by Metros. I mean, they are dominating right now. Excellent work.
Yeah, it's Leo Baythorpe, bit of an all-rounder. I believe he used to be at Manchester United for his football. I'm pretty sure he was when I was coaching him at the England Academy. Yeah, he's a good player. His dad was an exceptional player at Cheadle Lacrosse Club, played for England for many years. He had an unbelievable face dodge, split dodge.
Yeah.
And he's just got an assist there.
Well, here's one of the things about winning the ground ball game. When you win the ground ball game, a lot of things, go in your favor. And this is an example. Ground balls build momentum, and right now you feel a little bit of a swing in momentum. So, got a really interesting game ahead.
Definitely, I think it's this face-off battle is definitely going to be asking questions for the coaches, because they have been coming up with it. Although there has been a change in face-off, as Leo does need a breather. He can't be on the pitch all the time. As there was a bit of a loose ball hold there, but it doesn't change the effect, I think.
Yeah, physical play. This is just, this wreaks havoc no matter who you're playing. So we have Ben Zermansky out of the goal. He's going back in.
Yeah, didn't look too confident on the ground ball there. And here's a chance for your unsettled play, but they decided to settle the ball down. I think it's a wise choice considering the 3-2 down.
Yep. So we got the LSM coming off. Got the shorty on the field. Okay.
As the coach is shouting, what are we running? Obviously not happy. I think it's a time in the game where everyone needs to get a touch on the ball, get a feel for the ball, settle into this game, because I don't think they've been, put under too much pressure in previous games of the tour.
Yeah.
So it's definitely time to get a touch, get a feel, build that momentum, as you were saying before. There's a big righty dodge comes here and feed into the crease, but just missed. But a good second ball there.
Yeah.
From the young man at X.
It's a good initiation by Eli Spear. Oh, Stockport's ball.
I'm actually really impressed with the defence there. That was a really, really good defending off ball. There's a big hit comes in across there. And it's a tangle up of the own two players for the American side. As here he is, Henry Parker with a long stick this time. He's good on the transition, wow. Henry Parker. He is really good on the transition. That's where his strength is. Good ground ball, very athletic rugby player. Gone straight to the cage, big face dodge, bouncer.
I tell you, we always focus, a lot of teams will focus on good offense inside the box, good defense inside the box. What we don't always coach well, are these gritty hustle plays, these transition plays. And I tell you, this is right now Stockport is doing an excellent job, in those transition opportunities.
Yeah, I completely agree. They're keeping that momentum going. Like you're saying, winning those ground balls and being direct when they can get the ground ball and get upfield.
Another excellent win by the face-off player. Or as we say in the U.S., Fogo, but he's not going off. He's staying on.
Yeah, he's much more than a Fogo. Definitely in this country as well.
It's great.
Yeah, we tend to don't get those until international level over in this country, but it's something we do struggle with at internationally. That's why it's quite nice to see at this level we've been really good actually on the face-off. It's good to see that we've got some good face-off players coming through.
Something I really love here is a lot of off-ball movement. No one standing, a lot of movement. That off-ball movement occupies defenses.
Yeah, I love how you say occupies defenses. I currently coach in the England under-18 side, or assistant coach, should I say. Something we've been focusing on is coaching off-ball recently. And I've been using that phrase, occupies in defences. It's really important to consider that. Just move your feet, give them a decision to make.
Yeah. As a defender, having to cover someone who's constantly moving is exhausting. And I know with the teams that I coach, we want meaningful off-ball movement. But even if you're not sure where to go, just keep moving. That'll always keep your defender busy and tire them out.
Yeah, that's it. It's something that we've been looking at to how we can coach that. It's really hard to coach it specifically.
It is, yes.
Really, really difficult.
Yeah.
But it's about obviously giving them opportunities to sort of develop their lax IQ, as you say, in terms of what motions, what movements to do. But ultimately, like you said, it comes down to just keep moving your feet. If you don't know what to do, just keep moving your feet.
Yeah. I am very impressed with the Metros right now. They have come to play, and they have come to win this game physically, and it's been impressive. Been really impressive.
Goal scoring opportunity here, but another loose ball, bit of loose handling there. It's actually a really good ride there. I was just watching the defensive side of the field. Pole bumped up. It was almost like a 10-man ride. The pole bumped up onto the midfielder, leaving the crease attacker down by the goalkeeper. Obviously needed to occupy the keeper and probably show himself so they couldn't have that 10-man ride. But nevertheless, it was turned over, and the loose handling meant Metros has got the ball back, fortunately.
Yep.
Another aggressive play.
There you go.
Happens. Let's see who wins a ground ball battle this time.
End of the quarter. Wow. What a game.
Yeah, that's a pretty exciting first quarter. The score is 4-2. 4-2 to the Metros. That has been end to end. I mean, we haven't had a moment to think or even stop talking. I know we're having a conversation amongst it all, but wow, what action that is. That is, what we came for. We want to see this competitive game, definitely in the final game.
It's 4-2, but I tell you, the play on the field feels like it's 4-0. It really, the Metros have just been very, very physical. Again, they've done very, very well in transition. It seems like on the U.S. side, seems like we haven't quite loosened up yet. There's been a lot of missed opportunities, some overthrown balls. I think for their side, it's definitely settling in. The Metros, I think, have really focused on let's try to push these guys out of their comfort zone, and right now that appears to be working.
Yeah, I completely agree. Just thinking about the phases of play that we saw there. No, it's only 4-2. There's a couple of loose passes, and if they were actually cleaner handling in those situations, it could have been actually 4-4, despite the American side not really settling into the game. Coach has had some stern words there. Obviously not happy with the fact that they've been out-hustled, and in every game that I've watched so far, that hasn't been the case. I haven't seen them be out-hustled. So
yeah. I mean, it's we like to make this game about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, if you're not hustling and willing to fight it out, you're gonna have an uphill battle. So look, I just wanted to take a moment and really just thank everybody here. We have been absolutely overwhelmed by the support, the the warmth of the lacrosse community here in England. This is my first time making this trip as a coach. I unfortunately was not a part of it as a player, but I tell you, it is absolutely impressive. And I know I can probably speak for us all. We're incredibly gracious for that hospitality and everything that people have done to make us welcome and make us feel like we're at home. So really, really, really appreciate everybody out there watching.
I'm sure they'll appreciate that message. It is great to see. This is what lacrosse is about, really, isn't it? There's more than just a game.
100%.
So, second quarter, 4-2 to Stockport Metros. Another face-off win, and that's becoming a really key battle in this game. It's allowing Stockport Metros to dictate play. As Ryan here, cousin of Leo.
Wow, that's a beautiful goal. That's a beautiful goal in a couple of counts, if I can speak to it. Initiation from the top right. The midi did a really good job getting underneath his defender. Went opposite pipe. Really tough save for the goalie. That's just an impressive take.
Yeah, really clinical finish there. Even though his stick was to the outside, his really tight angle, but just managed to creep that inside the far pipe. Really neat play. It's giving food for thought for the American side. They're going to have to slide to that early. Can't be just giving up that alley dodge there, which may hopefully create some off-ball opportunity.
Yeah. Well, really impressive. Getting that initiation will drive everything. And, again, another face-off win. This has been impressive.
And this is Noah on the wing, and I love how direct he's being straight away, but good trail check there. An opportunity now for Anna Rundle to get the ball over the midline and actually get a look on goal.
Here comes Rocco Polito coming down. Another mistake. And this is something we've seen, a pattern we saw last quarter, just not handling the ball.
Yeah, I think there that what didn't help in that situation, the guy that was on the crease and sort of set up in the flat break popped behind goal, so it was a bit predictable where the ball was going to skip across to the other wing, which allowed the defender to bait it and put it a bit under pressure as a loose ball pass went in, and there's actually going to be a flag on that play.
Wow.
I think it's a bit of a soft flag in my opinion. Yeah, push technical, no one likes those calls.
I think we feel it up here in the box.
I'm going to do CBO as well, because that's the kind of guy I'm here.
You can feel the energy here. We have the energy on this field is the intensity on this field is tremendous right now, and we're not even at halftime. Got a little bit of a wheel motion here. Good ball movement. EMO goal. Stockport Metros.
Penalties released. Technical, yeah. So penalty release there, and that shot we call in this country is called a worm burner. Have you ever heard of the phrase worm burner?
I've heard the phrase in golf, and I'm a terrible golfer, so I've had many worm burners.
Oh right, okay. What'd you play off? I'm a bit of a golfer myself. Fair weather golfer, although.
Oh, I don't even know I can call myself a fair weather golfer. I'm a handicap. I'll just say that.
Okay. But yeah, worm burners in golf. That actually called over here is called a Sally Gunnell. Sally Gunnell was a British runner. She may have been ugly, but she could run long.
So my colleague here has pointed my attention that we have an Airbus 380 coming across the field. I am a aviation lover, and that's just a beautiful plane in the sky.
Yeah, we see that often here, the A380, the Manchester to Dubai, or Dubai to Manchester in this case.
Yeah, I love it. Great save by the Americans here, but another turnover. This is becoming a problem for the Americans. And another goal for Stockport.
Yeah, it was actually not a bad clear, just literally a foot behind the behind the midfielder. Meant the ball goes down, and Leo took the opportunity to get that step down. No pressure on him, hands free, went high to high, stuck it top shelf.
Yeah.
The momentum is well and truly with Metros here. The score is 7-2.
7-2. Wow. So if I could just take a moment, I do want to give a shout out to my wonderful family back home vacationing on the beaches of North Carolina. I want to just give a thank you to my wife Casey, my son or my daughter Grace, and my son William. Miss you guys. Look forward to catching up with you when we get back home. But it's been wonderful over here, guys. So we'll have to come back and do it all again with the family next time.
I'm sure you'll be more than welcome. I'm sure your whole family will be welcome over here.
So this is great here in Stockport. We have lovely weather, no rain today, which is good. You know, this is perfect lacrosse conditions. The Stockport team the Metros right now are very fired up. Coaches gave a spirited pep talk on the American side. So I'd expect to see the Americans coming out firing here.
Yeah, they've got to try and get a foothold in the game, definitely at this moment in time. And as we speak, they haven't filled a wing. It's just little things like that where they're not switched on, and it's not switched on the wing play there and not switched on elsewhere on the field, and being out-hustled and outplayed at the moment by the Stockport side. Those early predictions of 10-8 from the Metro side,
an excellent face-off
maybe blowing out the window. But yeah, great classic wing play.
Yeah.
Leo Bayfup is absolutely timing
nice
it
save.
Up. The goalie's definitely needed that one.
Yeah. Big physical play. A lot of physical play on the field. Henry
Parker being nice and aggressive.
Wow.
They are not letting up here. I think I would have screamed timeout at that point.
A lot of fight on the field.
As Ethan Livesey picks up the ground ball, refused. He had 2 passes across goal, but decides, I've got the ball, I'm going to goal, and I'm sticking it in the net for that 8-2 lead.
Again, when things break down on the field, the Metros have really dominated. You know, when things are breaking down, they just seem to turn it up. And just another example of that.
So, question to you, Coach. 8-2, the face-off is a big problem right now. Thoughts, what decisions might you be making as a coach to try and disrupt this face-off and stop them winning it so cleanly?
So I'm not trying to win the clamp here. I'm trying to tie up the face-off guy, and I'm trying to press down on the wings hard. Right now, the wings have really got to step up and take control here. That's a great GB. Here we go down the wing. The Americans, it is still very early in the game, but I tell you, this feels like a very, oh wow, here's another example of just what we're talking about.
Is he no over a back referee?
Yeah, that's an interesting non-call. That's another example of what we're talking about. You can't have that.
No, he's just giving the ball back again, not switched on as they got the ball over the midline, and the ball's just thrown away back over the halfway line, and again the hustle from the Metro side has got them the ball back.
Yeah.
There's a big face dodge comes in from Ryan on the left wing.
So that's a thing you can't have. You know, Americans definitely picked up on it, but if you take a shot, you got to have somebody behind the cage to make sure you retain possession. Again, wow. Oh, nice pick.
The white shirts just seem to be everywhere on the field right now. I'm not seeing the blue shirts showing for the ball.
Yeah. The body language of the folks in white is definitely very confident.
Okay, so that's Ryan Frame's going to be taking a penalty here, pushing the back 30 seconds. Looks like I'm going to have to CBO again. But that's the sort of momentum you don't want to give them at this stage. If they get a goal, here. Could just give them a bit of encouragement they need.
So America's the EMO. Is that 30?
Yeah. They're actually offside as well amongst that, so there's going to be a 4-man zone.
Oh, So we got a 6v4 here. So maybe Americans can pick up a little confidence here. Looks like they're in a 3-3. Slipping a guy at X. Good movement. Oh, nice save. It's a great save. We have a player on the field who's a little winded. I'm going to take a knee here. I think he took the shot actually right in the stomach. In America, that is what we call an eat. You're eating the ball. So, hats off to number 22 here. Okay, looks like the Metros have the ball here. Ben Zermansky's in the goal. Metro's pole is facing a triple team right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two-man releasing out of the box. Another goal by the Stockport Metros.
Fast break again.
Yeah, just unsettled situations. Stockport Metros are just really killing it right now in those unsettled situations.
Yeah, I think it is showing, what I believe as a coach, that unsettled opportunities, you've really got to go and explore them. You've really got to try and be direct as much as you can. It's the best time to score in the game, and then after that, get into your 6-on-6, get the personnel on, and then work through what you've got to work through.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all lacrosse players, and you got to go out. Everyone on the field has to be a threat. You got to, sometimes we try to overcoach, over-strategize. We try to do a lot. But at the end of the day, someone who's willing to take it to the goal, put pressure on the defense, will pay huge dividends.
Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. And it seems a bit of a mental game.
Another 30-second penalty.
Delay game.
Delay game. Americans moving the ball well. All right, there's a goal.
I think that's 9-3 or...
Count right now is Metros 9, America 3. All right, we're going to do some interviews here in the crowd. Anybody want to say hello to Mom and Dad or Dad?
Hi, Mom and Dad. It's Julian Gomez.
Julian, Jordan, would you like to say hello?
Hi, Hendrix.
All right. Donnie, would you like to say hello?
Hi, Mom. Hi, everyone watching at home. Hi, Mom. And
there we go. There's our goalie from U13. Here we go. Ryder.
hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
All right. Awesome. Great defense, pushing him back inside. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a selfish play there, and it's given the ball back. I personally don't want the American side to get momentum, but just get into your 6-on-6 there, settle the ball down, control the play. They've just scored, keep the ball from them.
Yeah.
Let them get frustrated and don't let them get the momentum.
Great work in the box, great box work here. Nice job, good work. Americans pushing down. There we go.
Yeah, that was a really impressive clear. Good work and good understanding on the field there.
Looks like we have Declan Butler trying to get a feel for things back at X. Nice work. Pretty goal. Goal.
Nice shot, off-stick hip. Goalkeeper's had no chance there, even though it's near pipe. That off-stick hip is just so hard to.
It's like Declan is down. We're gonna take a few minutes here, check on Declan.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. I personally don't think that was too much of a late hit. He slid into the crease. The sliders come. You've got to expect to get hit if you're that close to goal and you're threatening.
It's a good hit. It's a good hit. Anytime you get around the crease, to your point, the slides are coming, and that's one of the tricks of playing attack. You got to be ready for the slide. Got to learn to protect yourself.
That's it. But he managed to get the assist and get a goal, help contribute towards that goal to get him back on the scoreboard.
We have some colorful commentary from the coaching sideline, but we'll keep that away from the viewers here.
I was happy with that. Hit.
Yeah, I think it was a good play.
Oh wow! It's not a goal because they've given it crease because he's been pushed into the goal. I wasn't expecting that.
Wow. So Ben Zermansky with the ball. Oh, pressure from Benji. Oh, good clear. Whoa!
Oh, he's free. You can't just leave him.
That's a goal.
Yeah, unfortunate there for the Metro side. Just switched off. They didn't realise who they were picking up defensively. Feel bad for picking people out, but Lucas there was the nearest man to the player, and as the ball was going towards goal, he sort of just faded away when he was looking to pick up his man, but he left one wide open.
Yeah, this is where the Metros have just been, incredible face-offs, and we'll see what happens here. But I tell you, it's been a one-sided conversation. It's really been manhandled by the X. We'll see what happens here. And again, it looks like just another face-off win.
Yeah, he's absolutely sweeping up on the face-off. Leo, he's having a great game.
Yep.
Like I say, more than just a Fogo, he's contributed as well. Assists, goals, winning the face-off. He's doing it all a bit of showing everyone what he's about here.
Absolutely. He's been very impressive. Very impressive. Balls at X.
Ethan clearing out the field, fancies himself, and he's done well as he come round high.
It's going to take, back up.
Good shot for the far post there. The ball's backed up. Good little play from X.
Yep.
The adjacent defenders have really pushed out here. They're looking to play takeaway.
Yeah.
It'll either work in the favour or not, and in this instance, it hasn't. And
that was almost a goal. Almost a goal here.
Yeah, spoke too soon. I thought it hadn't worked in the favour, but the goalie's got enough on it to keep the ball on the goal line.
Good support from Americans midfield coming up to help the clear. Oh, that was a yeah.
Looked like a bit of a forced pass there. This is again Henry Parker, who's already scored. He's really good in those situations. He picks out the right man.
Wow. Oh, no backup.
Yeah, Theo's gone from the near pipe this time after shooting a couple to the far pipe and scoring earlier. I don't mind him mixing up his shots, to be honest, off stick this time, but he's pushed it wide as the half-time whistle comes in. What a half of Lacrosse.
What a half. And I tell you, I think the half ended as chaotic as we've seen. It's just, I think Stockport has done exactly what they want to do, and that is to push the Americans outside their comfort zone. It's working. America's got to respond here. You really have to get yourself settled. You have to get some good settled offense. I know many of these kids here, and they've got some excellent shooters. They've got some excellent creators. But I tell you, the Metros have done a really nice job just not letting them get comfortable. So I think it's going to be really important that they come out in the second half, establish their game, get their shooters going. Really find a way to address the X. They are struggling right there right now, and honestly, from my unsolicited opinion, I would say you really just got to keep the ball on the ground and really get those wings to come in and win those ground balls, because I think winning that clamp right now is just not working. And I think they can right the ship, but it's really going to take some effort to come out firing on all cylinders. Start of the third quarter.
Yeah, really well said. I can't believe the half of Lacrosse we're seeing, considering these boys are under 15. It has been really exciting end to end, and the definition of leave it all on the field is being displayed here. It is a great first half of lacrosse, and I hope and I'm sure it will continue in the second half.
Such a great phrase for this game. A lot of heart. Something I use a lot when I coach is I use the term grit, and I think it's a word that we all understand, but I think it really speaks to what can change the course of a game, and we've seen that in a big way from Stockport. So this is my son here. My son in the goal is Aiden Gunther. I'm 5'7" on a good day, so I don't know. He got his genes from somewhere else.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're looking for that these days, a little bit of a taller goalie, so when the Scots, they're in their goalie stance, they're still filling up the cage. So talking about the goalies, we've got a couple of changing goalies. I just spoke about the American side, and now we've got Finn Young in net for the Stockport Metros.
Yeah.
Going to be really interesting because there's been a few outside shots that have been going in. The goalkeeper's started to make the saves later on in the second quarter.
Yeah. It's a great point. When you switch goalies, everything changes, right? All goalies have preferences, have things they do well, things they don't do well. So shooters on both sides are going to have to really step back, and they're going to have to try some different things and really find the weaknesses of these goalies. Another face-off win.
That's it, another face-off win, and as we speak, shots gone wide. It's backed up by the American side. I think it's changed from a lefty goalie to a righty goalie. So, I think so for the American side.
Yep.
So that's something to consider for the Metros.
So America's clearing here.
They seem to be doing a bit of a man-to-man ride here. Could be dangerous. Could leave them vulnerable and unsettled.
Yep.
But they seem to stop the... Oh no, it has left them vulnerable. Just as I said, could be a goal-scoring opportunity.
Great save.
Yeah, way to get a save on under your belt early on in the second half. That is exactly what you need as a goalie coming into a game. It can be really difficult.
Yep.
But a nice glove save there for Finn.
Well, that's an example. American shooters, probably saw something with the first goalie and they step right in, and Finn gave him something different. So what he gave him is not the same space he had before. So they're going to have to figure out where they're going to have to get around him.
So George has just played a long crossfield ball here, but a bit of a hospital pass, to be honest. Wasn't enough space for that.
Yep.
And again, it's going to be another unsettled opportunity. And that's a goal.
That's a goal. Pretty goal. Coaches are excited, building a little momentum here.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how many goals have actually come in. 6-on-6 settled play. It's like we said, because it's been so chaotic and there's so much energy out here. It's unsettled play or transition play, over and over again. There's another one coming there from a turnover in the half, and then a quick goal again.
Stated well. I think we've had very few goals in settled situations. It has become a game of transition here.
It's what we like to call in Stockport the run and gun. The run and gun game.
Run and gun game.
That's it, as we talk about run and gun.
Another goal by the Americans.
And those transition goals are so good for momentum building, for energy building, for confidence boosting. And it's what we're hearing. The energy we're hearing from the American side, from the sideline, is the loudest we've seen it all couple of weeks of tour.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to wake up a little bit. So we've got a game here, score 9-6. Got a game. Sure, yeah, no, that'd be great. So we got a refreshment timeout here. So energy on the field is still sky high. A lot of good energy on both sides. So we're really in for a good quarter and a half here. So we got a face off here. Looks like we got Finn for the Americans. I believe it's going to Leo for the Metros.
Come on. Hey, sort it out. Come on. You haven't even got a CDL on commentator.
Okay, waiting for the face-off here. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it was a timeout call to try and stop momentum.
It's in the mind. They're playing mind games here, so we'll see what happens.
There's another face-off being put. Look at the hustle straight from the restrainer there. Big save, big save.
Big save by the keeper, huge save.
Down low, Finn started off well. Big doorstop save there. He's had 2 1-on-1 saves. It's a really important time to keep the American side out from goal here.
Great sliding defense there.
Yeah, really
Big
good
ground ball. Wow, big save.
Really good in close defending. Ground ball was picked up, but big save by Finn. You can sort of start to feel the momentum shifting here.
Yeah, great play on both sides. Excellent play.
Cheeky no-look pass there from Ryan.
Great D.
The aggression is here. Just look how far out they were defending there. They really want this ball.
Yeah, they do. They're hungry for the ball. Coach is calling yellow. Get the Americans to settle down a little bit.
I think this is what was missing first half, and they're bringing it to the table now. We'll have to see if Metros have got the answers.
Metros are pressing a little bit.
They're settled high and away here as he turns a corner.
Wow.
A cut comes down, but it's actually really good defending again. As the slide comes and the sticks are in the lanes, but not that
What
time.
a save. What a save.
I can't keep up with how his stick moves so quick.
Coaches are really wanting to pressure here.
That's Bryce Barnett there with another shot on goal, but saved. He's got a big shot. Another
Backside
skip pass.
Oh.
That's top defending. We take them penalties. We take those penalties. You stop to goal.
Yeah. At some point, those penalties, that probably would have been a goal had the penalty not happened. So.
Be released if he scores one, so it's worth it.
So what's the intensity like? What's your name, by the way? Ryan, what's the intensity like on the field?
Very, very high.
Very high. Awesome. Another shot. Ball's up top. Dieter Butler. Nice shot. Nice shot. Thank you.
So, 3 goals in a row for the American side. Takes the score to 9-7. They are well and truly back. You're starting to feel that momentum shift.
Clawing back. Lots of momentum here. Lots of momentum.
We're hearing the call of mind games from the bench here, the American side.
Yeah.
What mind games are you playing?
Attack the goal.
Attack the goal. That's not much of a mind game.
It's code for Minecraft.
Loves a bit of Minecraft. top builder.
Good GB. Good ground ball by Jake Wills.
Thing that's tough here for the Metro side is they've already used a timeout, so they can't stop the momentum using the timeout. They've got to use a lacrosse ability now to get a hold of the game.
That's a big mistake right there. Dropping the ball and a good clear. Oh, that's a bigger mistake. Wow.
Infectious.
Couple big errors right there. Nice clear. Wow. Stockport has possession here.
Call from the coach over here. It's a two-man game with the ball carrier, which is Tom Mule. Shifty little player at X. This is where he operates best. But he needs nowhere to go and work with him. He needs to play a little action here from behind goal. Yeah. Although that was a big, and they might have a look, but it's a great
boy. Oh, boy. Ball's on the ground. So Stockport's been strong.
There's actually a crease violation by Stockport there. So
that's where Stockport's been strong right here. What are they going to do? Wow. Oh, you got to handle the ball. Jake's coming up with a big ground ball. Great pass out.
Wow. I am in awe.
Pretty goal.
Listen, this doesn't get much better. For me, as someone who's coached this age for so many years, this is as good as it gets. Like, this is a proper game of lacrosse.
It was a pretty transition by the Americans. Really pretty. Great job. I believe that was Gavin Darr. Excellent job getting the ball up. I think Paxton did a great job with a quick stick over to Declan Butler. Excellent work. Oh, great win. Finn did a great job on face-off here. Another shot, another goal.
That is 9-9. 9-9. What a game of lacrosse.
What a game. Looks like the Americans have found a little bit of an answer to face-offs, which is kind of slowed down the Metros a little bit. So we got a game.
Oh,
This face-off feels huge.
So if you're watching the stream, I'd love you to comment down here your thoughts on this game, because it is an absolute cracker.
Very physical. Jake Wills with another GB. Excellent work.
So shouts of Indiana from the bench. We've seen this before. Going to take the ball to X.
Yep. So Rocco Polito. Looks like he's got an ISO. He's got the shorty behind. It's a good matchup.
So they play a little bit of a big little umbrella set.
There you go.
Gets the separation. Gets in front of goal line. Stick out early around the keeper. And this time he shoots over his left shoulder to that far pipe. It's a lovely goal.
Yeah. It's, that's some of the lacrosse IQ we're talking about, finding that matchup, finding that shorty, taking him behind, slides are a little longer. It was a good call.
Yeah, and what I liked about that is that the shout actually came from the bench from the player before he was subbed on. He saw the opportunity, he saw the matchup, and he wanted that goal, and he called it before he even stepped on the field, and then he backed it up straight away.
Metros win the face-off here. This is going to be interesting what happens here. I don't know what they are, but they're having a field day on my legs too. Save.
Yeah, it's the sand flies at this time of the year. I should say I'm used to it because it always happens in pre-season for us.
Here we go.
Metros really need one here. Big save off stick hip. The flag is coming for a late hit, but you got to be happy seeing your son save that one.
I'm not sure if looks like he got a piece of it.
So we got a man-up opportunity for Metros. It's a 1 minute for a late hit.
Okay, man-up opportunity. Here we go. Let's see what we do here. Looks like we're in a 3-3. Good ball. Jake Wills, nice job up top. Coach is wanting faster rotation here. Looks like we're in the offense here.
Four-man wheel.
Oh, shot.
Yeah, a bit of a slow man up there. They were too far away from goal for me. They tried. No, it's stop clock. It's 23 seconds. Sorry, young man. I'm sorry. I'm doing CBO as well as commentate. But yeah, they tried a four-man wheel, but they're too far away from goal.
Yeah.
No one backing up the shot on the weak side.
Yeah, it was a little adventurous. Range was a little deep.
Yeah, they had the 3-on-2 up top because they were sealing the crease. That's what they should have been exploiting up top there. As offside is called, the ball's turned over.
Offside.
There's 15 seconds on the penalty.
These are things you can't have in a close game like this. Coming up for the clear. Goal, Stockport.
Metros needed that one.
Yeah, they did. I tell you, when things break down, Metros have just capitalized. They really have. And just another example, the defense hadn't really gotten settled. Guy was sitting on the doorstep. Metros found him. It was a slam dunk.
I'd love your comments in the stream if you're watching. We've got 54 people watching. Get your scoreline predictions because I cannot choose a side at this moment.
I don't know. I'd like to see what the line is in Vegas. Oh, wait a minute. Should I say the Manchester casinos?
Yeah, nothing quite like Vegas.
Oh.
Another off stick. I think that come off the pipe and into him, that one.
Big save by Aiden Gunther there. Oh.
Yeah, another off stick. He moves his feet really well, which is good, and that is great hustle. And the energy from the sideline here, we can't cope.
I tell you, this is where the Metros have been dominant. The physicality has just been dominant. Absolutely dominant.
I'm so glad so many people are down watching this. This is almost as many people down as this year's Flags final. It's an absolute cracker of a game.
Yeah.
The score is 10-10. You can't pick a side at this moment.
No, this is a great game here. Great game. Nice goal. Way to look that off and finish. Nice job by Declan Butler.
As they take an 11-10 lead deep into the third quarter. I'm out of breath watching this lot. As the whistle comes in for the third quarter, that is a great time to score a goal.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Right now, the momentum feels like it's on the American side. But I tell you, Stockport should not hang their heads. I mean, they have controlled a lot in this game, and really, there's as long as they continue to play physical and create problems at X, I think they're going to be in this all the way to the end. Yeah,
I think what's going to be interesting now is as maybe tired legs come into the game. Who wants it more? It's a lot of goals have been coming from transition. They've been getting down the field quickly, but now it's about the heart. Who can drive it to the final whistle? Keep pushing the energy throughout the midline and take it to the cage.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is where you learn a lot about your players. You learn a lot about what the type of player they are. The type of character you have on your squad. How willing they are to put their body on the line to push this game forward. So right now I think you have a lot of heart on both sides of the ball, so it makes for just a tremendous fourth quarter.
Yeah, really interesting you say that. I completely agree. You learn so much about your players at this moment in time, and this is where they learn the most as players. It's moments like these. You've got to dig deep. You've got to see what's on the field. Your decision making is tested to its max, and you really push through the paces. As sometimes you may be given a decision where you might want to push it a little bit too much and then cause your team a turnover.
Yeah.
And then the ball goes down the other way and it costs you. As a push in the back comes there, they gave it a loose. They gave it a loose ball push, or I felt he was in possession.
Yeah, it was a tough one to see. But a good job by the Americans there. Really nice work.
Yeah, I think this second half, like you said, they've really sorted out what's happening at the face-off, and it's got them back into the game.
Yeah.
And again, they came up with the ball with them, and they've got the first look at goal, and they could extend the lead to 2 goals. Really important time here. I'm hoping for a big goalie stop now.
Nice job. Declan Butler to Paxton Prosner. Nice job. Great off-ball work by Paxton Prosner. Really good job selling it inside and peeling off on the outside. Excellent work there.
Yeah, I love goals like that. Talking about the off-ball again, the opposite side to the field, defender turns his head. As soon as he turned his head, he's cut towards goal. He's mirrored the man who's coming around the crease, gets that cross crease feed, and it's an easy finish as the goalkeeper turns and faces the man.
Well, and something I would add to, a lot of these players don't play together at home, so I think what you're seeing there is a little bit of chemistry over the last couple of weeks with some of these guys and just their ability to develop some chemistry. I think you're seeing it there with Paxton and Declan. Looks like Stockport has the ball. Ooh, made a risky pass there. Came up with possession.
Yeah, settle it down. Really interesting how they sort of changed the face-up because the American side were winning the face-offs. They've done something that we often see back here in England. They put a long pole on the face. Long pole doesn't challenge for the clamp, like you say. Just stands up and plays a man 1-for-1. They lock off the wings.
Oh, good dodge. Good. Oh, wow. Nice D. Nice D. Very physical play.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wow.
Need those deeper studs in this country. Those cleats haven't got long enough studs.
Our kids have been playing on turf for too long.
And this is prime summer in Stockport as the sun actually comes out on the game for the first time. They must know what's happening down here at the cages. Another off-stick hip save.
All right, here we are. Americans are going to run it here in the open field. Good move, good work.
Interesting to see the Metro sides defending a lot further out now. They obviously want to turn the ball over.
Yeah. Pretty goal.
Although that's what it leaves you vulnerable to.
Yeah.
When you're pushing so far out, you can create that space if you run at them and they don't take the ball away. And it's a great shot on the run.
Impressive shot. Really tough to do. Definitely increased his angle by heading to the middle of the field. Really did a nice job. Off stick. Nice work.
Yeah, that is a great shot on the run there. And that takes the score to 13-10. A little bit of a gap opening up.
See here the American coaches here really focusing on the wing, and I think that's really, really smart and important to do here. Nice job by Finn. Nice work. It's gonna
big hit. Big hit, clean hit.
Lots of looks inside. Smart job.
Come on, George. Here we go. Open up those legs. This is where. Oh, it's a great check of the bottom hand.
Great check there.
I think this pressure, this speed of play is, and now the American side has settled in. It's improved their handling. They're really starting to throw those passes in front of players, making sure they're committing to the passes, committing to the handling, and they're getting the better looks now from it because they've rose to the occasion and stepped up the standards.
Yeah, here we go. Right here,
as a sub came out the box, wasn't picked up.
Good take by Eli Spear. I would say that there's definitely a flow that you're seeing right now with the Americans. Everyone's a lot more comfortable with where what we're doing here or what they're doing there, and you're starting to see them step off their dodges, look for their open teammates. They've done a really good job inside, getting some guys open inside. So really nice job by Rocco, and right here you see it, Rocco and Paxton. Nice job.
Yeah, nice little split dodge there. Tap the top foot well. defender didn't get near as he was backstepping there. Is they've not picked up the man in the middle again, and it's a great save.
What a save.
Should actually be a flag here because he went into the crease, but while he was in possession, but nothing called.
Oh, wow, here we go.
And there's going to be a penalty here as I'm put into action again.
Slash. So we have Rocco Polito here. Just want to get some on the field take here. So what's the energy like out there?
Oh, it's incredible. We're ready.
I love it. You ready?
Yeah.
So what are you seeing? What's the opportunity here? What are you seeing?
We're keeping our heads up and our defense is communicating. Communicating is key during this game.
Good. What changed on face-offs? Because the first half it looked like the Americans were really struggling on face-offs.
We moved our wing guys down to get in the hole, and we had one. So when he went back to get there, and we fought hard for ground balls.
It's great. Well, Rocco, thanks for your time, bud. Keep going.
Just as talking there, Metro's had a look, and that is a lovely feed. I tell you what,
by Stockport.
One thing we use is 1 second. One word we start to use over here is something that I'm trying to learn about a little bit more as a coach, is that word deception. You saw Leo there, he sort of planted his foot, dropped his shoulders as if he was taking that outside step down, and then he just loosened off the hands and fed a nice feed to the crease, which was really good play.
Something that's another win by Stockport on the face-offs. Really nice job. Something that's really interesting. Another goal.
Wow, what a game, and it's 13-12. That goal there is come off the face-off again, a face-off win. Moved the ball down, stepped up in front and dunked it over the keeper. It's 13-12. You cannot take your eyes off this game.
I tell you can't. And I tell you something that's happening right now. Stockport is passing their way to the goal. Americans right now are dodging our way to the goal. Well, I can't say that, but I think Stockport's doing a really nice job of passing to the doorstep, and you really have to appreciate that. Americans are doing that as well, but Stockport is really, last 2 goals, they've just gotten it right down to the doorstep.
There are 56 people in this stream.
Wow.
Now, if you're liking this as much as we are commentating, please like this video, like this stream, please comment, because the boys are leaving it all out on the field.
Yeah.
Show them some appreciation.
That's a great GB by Jake Wills. Great job. Jake. Hey, big time GB. Anything you'd like to add? What's the energy like out there?
That we're not going to lose.
I love that. There it is. Love that from any player, no matter what side it's on. A fight to the end.
Now, something we saw earlier on in the week is that stall ball and looking after the ball. Do you think that's going to come into play soon or not? Because this game has been end-to-end. Would they stop now?
13-12.
It could. I think you definitely want to you want to pick your spots, and here make sure you have backup on all your shots. That's going to be really, really important here.
Nice little wing action there, little 2-man, pick comes down, sweep over the top, shot on the run. We've seen him successful on other attempts, but this time he just pushes it past the pipe. There can't be long left.
What's the time, please, Emma?
6 minutes 30 left in the game. Probably a little bit early for stall ball, but something that they might do is run through the motions, tire the defence out, and create that, that 100% opportunity or that a really high percentage shot on goal.
So what you might see here is an open set. It doesn't look like we're seeing it yet, but you might see more of an open set here. Good find. Great find. There it is.
Yeah, I think the coaches are just letting them play, and to be honest, let them play. What a game of lacrosse. There's so many people down here watching. Give them what the fans want to see. Let the kids play. They've come up trumps so far. They've given us something to cheer about, and they're continuing to do that. Let's let it go to the final whistle.
Well, I think Stockport, is certainly in a position right now where they need to create some opportunities, and sometimes in doing that you have to press out a little bit. That makes you a little bit more vulnerable. So it is the it is the steps you need to take here. But Stockport's probably going to be pressing here on out.
Yeah, they've got to really play takeaway from here. This possession has to be a goal if they want to stay in the game.
Tell you, Stockport's been really impressive on faceoffs. Oh, great job.
Yeah, Jay looked to feed the crease, but he's picked off. Little cherry picker there at the back. Look how high the LSM is upfield.
Yeah, LSM's definitely challenging.
That's what we want to see. This is what it's about. Like we said, we're learning a lot about the players, and they're making the right decisions now. Defensively, they've got to win those individual battles. They've got to press out. They've got to try and make the right decisions on the field now. As this two-man game is left, and the defender is not really supporting the off-ball defender, whereas they may be trying to look for opportunities to double the ball. They have to.
So Rocco Polito has been a big scorer for the U.S. With the ball. He took the shot. I think you start to look at your personnel and really look at your shooters, and you really want to put them in a position to take those shots. So right now you have two great shooters with outside.
Good defending, took away the top side, sent him under, didn't get his stick outside around the keeper, and the ball's turned over, but that's a loose pass.
That's a mental error by the Metros there.
Interesting possession now. The last couple of plays, they've still gone to goal. They played a couple of ISO plays. Everyone's getting high and away. And I think they're looking to do the same here. Big sweep dodge coming, off ball to the crease.
Eli Spear, good look, Eli.
Yeah,
nice job.
You could see that coming. You could see that they've had some good luck off that play. Good luck.
I tell you where the Americans are doing a really good job is slipping those pipes and really just getting those doorstep looks. It really comes down to that off-ball movement. When we're working up top, really slipping those spots where defenders are leaving to support, midi defense. So they've done a really nice job there.
Yeah, it keeps happening, doesn't it? The defenders there on the weak side of the field are really getting in to protect the middle, which is right fundamentally. But your body positioning's got to be there to see your guy.
Yeah.
And you still got to prioritise your man. We sort of say the 2-1 look here in England, and keep your backside to the sideline so you can see both, which wasn't done there, and they crept the pipe again and finished off the goal.
So a really a win for the Americans at face-off, which hasn't been common today, but Finn's been doing a good job here in the second half. A little two-man action up top.
Isolating the short sticks up top there. Nice little look. As a 2-minute call comes from the referee, Metro's got to try and go for it. Leave it all out there. You've done so well so far. No shame in giving away another goal here in order to try and turn the ball over.
Nice save by the goalie.
Finn making another good stop. He's had a good second half. He's only really conceded from the doorstep.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nice little
job
face.
by the goalie.
Face dodge
really
there.
Great job.
They've really got to try and push
across the field.
There's a look in the middle of the field, Leo.
Nice take, nice outside take. Looks like Metro's.
Wow, there's one. That is playing to the final whistle there. The goalie hustle diving for the end line, and he's got the ball possession. That could be game, set, and match.
Well, hey, I don't know that kid. I don't know who he is.
I think this could be it. Could be the final possession here. Coaches are shouting, get it round. Sensible play, don't need to go to goal. The job's been done. What a game of lacrosse we've seen here.
Yeah.
It looks all too comfortable for Metros in the first half.
Hey, I tell you, the Metros should not hang their head at all. They have been tremendous. They have been tremendous. They really have. And I think, all of England lacrosse, if you're an England lacrosse fan, you should absolutely feel a great sense of satisfaction with what you're seeing here today. Just some great young talent that I anticipate you're going to see, playing at different levels. Just some really good stuff here.
As what could possibly be the final goal coming. the score is 16-12, and that could be the game. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good.
28 goals in this game. Not all from the same side for the first time.
Phenomenal game all around. Phenomenal game.
Yeah, who'd be a keeper with this many goals?
You know, I don't even know. I mean, you know, there's just great play all over the place today. Just battle, just an absolute battle.
And just as we're finishing, any shout outs at any of the players you feel like might have put in, you know, like a man of the match performance from either side?
You know, from my standpoint, I really do think early on Stockport set a tone on a couple just ground ball battles. I think that gave them a ton of energy. I think for the American side, I think they really just did a great job of focusing on, you know, the wing play on faceoffs. I think they did a really nice job, and really that's been the difference of the game here.
Yeah, it's been a great game. We're playing right down to the final whistle, and a big check as we could be going coast to coast. And this is what it's about.
A little bit of back and forth here.
Good defending there. He's gone out.
There's that physicality again.
Yeah, I think that's a good call, ref. I think that's a good call. I hope he's all right. No one's bothering with the player that's down on the floor, but
just incredible.
Coach is just dragging him off. It was good play.
Coach Craig actually pulled his player right off the field. Coach Craig, have you ever done that before?
Of course, yes I have.
What do you think about the energy of the game?
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Good, there it is.
As the full-time whistle comes in, can I just thank you? You've done an amazing job. You made my afternoon or evening much nicer, and I'm glad I shared that with you. What a game!
What a game! What a game! What a great thing to be a part of. These kids, these players, coaches should feel enriched by this game, and really, we are here to compete first and foremost, but secondly, you know, it is the growth of lacrosse that brings us here, and certainly we want to see this game grow. England has a rich history of lacrosse, and we want to ensure that continues. So what a great game. The Metro should absolutely be walking off this field with their heads high. They played a phenomenal game. You know, the American team certainly, you know, they did what they needed to do to get across the finish line, but I tell you, it was not easy. So hats off to the Metros. We are here at the legendary Stockport Clubhouse. I mean, I can't think of a better place, you know, for a game like this. And the last thing I would say for the folks back home, this field has hosted some of the biggest names in the game, and really, the things that happen here have been tremendous over many years. Stockport Metro's Lacrosse Club was established in 1876. You know, we don't have that history in the United States in terms of the lacrosse, having a lacrosse club that's that old. So just what a great environment, what a great game, and something that all these boys should be tremendously proud of.
I cannot add any more to that. I just want to say final thank you for watching. I know you enjoyed that as much as we did. I'm signing out. I've enjoyed the commentating. I felt like I've got a little bit better. I think it really helped having someone alongside me that could push me on and we could have good conversations. So, you know, thank you once again.
Can I get one last thing? Can I get comments from the keepers here? What do you guys say? Congratulations. What do you guys say?
Thank you. AG played amazing.
Let's go, USA!
What do you guys say? Let's go.
Goalies played amazing. Love you, Mom. AG played his ass off. Let's go, USA! Yeah, AG. Hi, Mom. Yeah, AG.
Hey, Mother.
Here you go.
Hello.
Good job.
Let's go.
Doug Chapman, if you're watching this, that game was for you.
What's up, PP Dubs?
Lots of excitement here on the American sideline. Great job. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you at the bar, as we always end games over in England. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care all. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Glenn.